Hey Lloyd, I'm meteorologist Rich Hoffman. I went to school to study the atmosphere and get an idea of what the weather is like. And growing up, I found out, hey, it's kind of pretty cool to study the weather. And after going to school for about 8 years, I figured I have a pretty good understanding of what's happening. So my name is meteorologist Rich Hoffman. I work at News 12 Long Island in Nassau County in Woodbury, and what I'm going to be doing is giving a little explanation of what's going on with the weather. This is our Doppler radar. Doppler radar can show us where there's heavy rainfall, heavy snowfall, sleet, any types of precipitation. Those are those arms moving around on our weather map right here. And one of the things that we can do is we can find out where the heavy rain is. Is it in Queens? Is it in New York City? Is it in New Jersey? Or is it in Suffolk County? The other thing which is kind of cool, Doppler radar shows us wind direction and wind speed. It tells us if the wind is coming towards the radar site or moving away from the radar site. And when those winds come together just right in the atmosphere, we do have the threat of tornadoes. And we've had tornadoes before in Queens, New York City, and also on Long Island. So we have to track where those strong gusty winds are. And over the years, as a meteorologist, I was able to figure out when tornadoes may form. And typically around Long Island, they usually form in late July into August, and sometimes in early September. Queens and New York City can see those tornadoes. The other thing is, this is a different radar and satellite view. What this shows, satellite shows cloud cover, radar view shows precipitation. You can see on the top of this weather map, we have areas of blue and kind of white. That's where we have snow. The areas of green color, that's where we have rain. And you can see there's a lot of that up around Boston and Burlington, Vermont, and Bangor, Maine, where there's a lot of snow. They actually saw about 6 to 12 inches of snow with this weather map on that day. Now, what meteorologists use is a weather balloon to figure out the weather for the future. This is a forecast weather map. This goes out about 60 hours, and it can give us an idea of what's going to happen over the next several days. This is a weather map that started on a Monday morning. It's going to go through Tuesday, and you can see the areas of yellow and orange and green. That's where we can find out where heavy, light, or moderate rain will be falling. And you can see it is in Queens and New York City, Long Island, back towards New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So we'll keep a track on that rainfall, and that's kind of what meteorologists will use. We have these weather computer maps that we can get an idea of when it's going to rain or snow, or if it's going to be bright and sunny in a certain location. And then we use Doppler radar to figure out where the rain is falling or snow is falling at a certain time, and we can let people at home know if it's going to get better or if it's going to get worse. So it's kind of a pretty cool job to be a meteorologist and kind of figuring out the weather. So Lloyd, hopefully you enjoyed the little presentation.